that series so much. That was the series that introduced me to fantasy, and now I'm hooked and I'm obsessed. But I loved it. It's so good. I will say my favorite series by her is Throne of Glass. And I read that. So I read A Court of Thorn and Roses, and then I did Crescent City, and then I read Throne of Glass. And Throne of Glass is my favorite. It's longer, and you just fall in love with all the characters. There's a lot of different storylines. I don't know. It's just it's a fantasy series, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful series from start to finish. So, did you read Fourth Wing? Yes, I did, and I have the Iron Flame pre-ordered because I'm like, I need to know. Like that last page of Fourth Wing, I was shocked. I did not see it coming at all. So I need to know what happens. Oh, gee, she's real. Yeah. She's tired, though. I think this might be the longest live I've ever done. I'm trying to see, does it even tell you how long you've been on live for? I don't think so. My phone's at 15%. Sorry, I just get stuck watching the comments. I legit laughed so hard at your doctor visit one. Thank you. I think it's when my skits are very, like sometimes they're broad, and then sometimes I really try to focus in on like niche content and like very targeted, relatable content. And I think that one was just at first I was like, I don't really know how well this is going to do because maybe this has just been like my experience, but apparently like a lot of other people related to it. So sometimes it's like funny because videos that I don't think are going to do well, like end up being really relatable. I'm like, okay, so it's not just me. It's other people too. I can hear your keys and I'm triggered. Oh, I'm sorry. They're my bracelets. They're not my keys. But I do love my keys. Did you get iOS 17? Is that the like new update on the phone? I think my phone updated, so I don't know. It's kind of a random question. Is there like a different, like, can you tell if there's a different setting or something on the iOS 17? We need more FBI skits. You know, I was actually thinking about that character the other day, and I was like, ooh, I need to like maybe bring her back. She was so fun. But also, it was kind of like what I was talking about earlier, like with the leasing manager. I feel like there's a lot of times like a time and a place for those characters in a season, and they all kind of like mean different things to me depending on like what season I was in with them. So, you know, you never want to like, and I think for me, because my content is very like, I do all sorts of characters, you know, like I'm kind of all over the place. I'm not in like one category. So I think like that's important to me to continue like branching out and trying new things and new characters. So that's why I don't always like, I'll do a series, but I don't repeat it usually. But like some things I do repeat, and I'm not saying I'll like never do the leasing manager again or do FBI character again, but I just think like there's, you know, a season for them and stuff. Did you really get divorced? No. What's your Starbucks order? So right now I've been doing the pumpkin cream chai tea latte. I do it iced with almond milk, and it's like addicting. The chai tea is already like one of my favorite drinks, and then adding the pumpkin cream, like I cannot contain myself. I probably drink it in like 5 minutes. It's so good. And I really just want to like go and ask for like a cup of the pumpkin cream because something, I don't know, it's so good. Do you have children? No. Well, I mean, I do have like one child, and he's right there. He's sleeping. That's my baby. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, that's just a part of like being married too, is little arguments here and there. And then when you combine like work life and stuff. And I think sometimes like we have very different humor too. So like some things he thinks is funny, I'm like, that's not really funny. Or I'll do something and he's like, that was weird. But for the most part, like we love working together. So how old are you? I'm 24. I'm getting tired. I need to go oh my gosh, it's 7:00 here.